All right. Title Tuesday. Bane of my existence. Good morning, Gunnar Stahl. Thanks for the 38 months with Prime. Penny, a year together. Well, don't that feel good? 500 rating as well. You know, I don't want to take credit for that, but you're welcome. Thank you for the resub. All right. See if we can start this damn tournament well. Okay, rookie 8, I guess. Thinking of bishop there. Bishop e6. Or maybe even bishop c5. Bishop e6, knight d7. For some reason, I was actually thinking knight g4 worked, but there's bishop h3, so it just completely does not work. But that's why I played bishop here, so that's not a good sign. Definitely means we're not calculating well. Because now I'm I wouldn't have played this if I couldn't take. We would have just played knight d7. Now the position is so rough. That was probably a bad move by him, though, objectively. Like, he's still doing quite well, but okay, I'm not too sure what he's up to. Okay, yeah, this is not so bad at all. Definitely some kind of knight f3 move there was looking pretty good. Okay, it's probably going to go here. We need to go a little bit slower. I'm quite behind because of this stuff that happened in the middle there. Okay, h4 can't really stop it, so probably our best shot. Oh. Just hung the whole thing. I can't do that. Probably should have played this. Not that it really does that much. I think we're pretty close to resigning, but maybe not just yet. This is not really sufficient. Just hanging. You can't convince me that this win is real. What? What? It's not possible. There's no way. This was the most annoying thing. I mean, we basically lost from here. I'm so much worse after f4. It's I can't even play. This move is really, really bad. I was so sure of this, but it's just non-existent. Like, I don't even know what I'm thinking. There's definitely some times where knight g4 works as a move there, but it's absolutely not here. So this was really bad because, yeah, we're just so much worse here. Not only do I like waste time going here, I have to move my bishop as well. So I'm down like 3 tempi on what would be an otherwise still pretty tough position, even if I'm not down those moves. And then he kind of started playing it a little bit funny, but yeah, losing a whole rook will lose the game instantly. And then amazingly, we just like sat here in this position, and he just started making mistakes. Like rook g1 is, I mean, the game should pretty much end after bishop takes. But then, to be honest, after I went queen h1 and the king went to g4, I was like, I'm gonna lose again. What the hell? What the hell was that? Indescribable, to be honest with you. Queen e1, hanging my queen. I have no words for that. Queen c7. We can definitely take this. Wondering about bishop g5 at all. Doesn't seem very good. Take e4. Everybody takes. I think we might need to do this. We can do this now, but I don't think it makes a difference. Castle. So do we just castle? Queen c6. Not that special. Let's just castle. Queen c6 is not crazy here. I'm gonna go queen e5 though. Didn't really consider that. Okay, this is definitely the more risky move to play. Knight g4, queen e4. I mean, knight on c6 looks nice, but mainly because it stops that. He's going to find a way to put the knight on c5. Can't do anything about that. Knight g4, queen e4 looks all right. Okay, I like to see the move h6. It looks a tad bit slow. I didn't want to play rook d1 first because he could just pin me, but instead, c6 looks good. Could have made a real effort to actually stop this move, but instead I decided to make this rook g3 threat. This move is really annoying. It's also like, okay, problem with a move like that. It's really tough to deal with. Okay, I can barely get moves off here. Oh my goodness, I didn't even see that. Just... We lost our queen. What? Knight h3. This was a nice game up till a point. Wow, I didn't actually mind c4. It looked kind of wrong, but once the knight gets to c6, we're just so much better. And then here, if I'm bringing a rook here, this is the superior way to do the exact same idea. And I think that actually would have worked tremendously. Maybe we could take now. Rook d8 take, although that's still competitive. But just to have the rook on the d file as opposed to the a file makes a big difference here. Holy, that was bad. But I haven't really played a good game yet. Sometimes I play well though, and I scored like 0. So maybe this is the new strategy. Hang a rook first game, hang a queen this game, win both. I mean, I'm dead here. This is probably the last move that needs to be played before black feels really, really good. Because, to be honest, knight e7 is incredibly strong. But apart from knight e7, I have nothing. So, rook e8, we can resign. Jesus. Jesus. We are playing so bad right now. Pawn Nugget, thanks for the 400 bits. And Fish on Fish, thanks for the 43 months. Okay, yep. KO from Mattis. Big Keo. We just ruthlessly outplayed our first two opponents. They didn't stand a chance. Oh, wow. This guy actually won that position. Okay, let's go for another outplay. Now, are you sure that strategy is going to work against 3100? Are we sure? It's the only strategy we have. don't know if this move makes sense. He doesn't have a knight on f3, so it doesn't feel completely stupid. But my position on the queen side is no good. I mean, c3 is coming, knight a3 is coming. My light squares are getting killed. So, I don't know. Maybe some h-pawn push. Knight c4. Queen c7, bishop f4 is not to be trusted. Uh, it's like I want to play rook b8. It's so ugly. Uh-oh. If we can't take on e5, then we're just dead, so. Okay. How lost are we? Rook b6. Oh, that's not what we meant to do. He has an F pawn, so I think even without the other pawns, it would be lost. Doesn't really matter. Shame. Not a very good game at all. Like terrible. But even despite how terrible it was, he definitely seriously misplayed it. Like we were completely fine. Probably if I'm being honest, maybe even slightly better. Yeah, once we got c4, we're definitely slightly better. And after this move, I mean, we're just fine. But I just got outplayed here. Not outplayed, maybe just like he maneuvered really well, and because I didn't really have time to react, I think he took advantage of my low time pretty nicely here. Because we are just better. Yeah, knight f4, and all of a sudden we're worse. Sad days. Sad days. But it was just really random because this position is so hopeless. I'm literally shuffling pieces. I have nothing to do. But the way he converted this position, instead of playing what I thought knight d6, king c4, I thought it was game over. Instead of doing that, he went a5 and probably missed rook check as an intermezzo. And now, yeah, now I had emerged from everything. I couldn't believe it at some point. The position was so bad, so lost, and then I was actually better. And I knew I was better here, but I couldn't quite get my hands on this without, the knight coming to h3, g5, so should have played like e5, king e6. A damn shame. It almost worked again, to be honest. Like that was a lost, like a terribly lost position. And I'm still shocked that we kind of brought that back. Thanks for the tier 3 Grey Knight. 43 months, tier 3. E4. Wish my knight was on c3 here. I'm actually considering knight b1, knight c3. That's how bad it is. Okay. We're actually gonna do it. He might go like very, very aggressive like that, but I wouldn't expect it. Okay, I don't know if the plan is c6, but in general, I would be happy to see that. Hmm. Okay, well, we're definitely playing f3 with a move like this. Maybe king h1. Yeah. I really want to play this. Maybe I should just do it. I don't know. I'm not really sure what the correct break is here. Maybe it's bringing a knight to b6. Like, I want to do this, but that looks a little bit wrong. We go queen b4 next. Okay, now here and here. Maybe you should have gone there. I don't know. I think I'm okay with this, though. I have to push this before I can't. Okay, blundered that. But. Okay, he's just stuck here. That game really turned around for no particular reason. I'm not gonna lie, getting the knight to c3 felt pretty good. Yeah, here I probably should have just brought my queen to like d2 very slowly and played e4. I don't know that there's much you could have done about it. But getting the queen back there and then going for e4, this felt totally correct. Here you should be lost, but we didn't play it that well. Yeah, this was good though. He blundered queen f8, but I wasn't expecting him to do that. Oh, is that what his profile picture is? Okay. All right, we got a win in there. Back-to-back tier 3s. We had Grey Knight and then Thomas Thong Me, 45 months tier 3. Greatest comeback? No, dude. You have no idea. You can't even call this one a comeback. I was barely worse. You must have missed my first 3 games. This isn't even close to a comeback. Pawn Nugget, thanks for the 18 months. Yeah, I had some terrible games so far. Third best comeback of this title Tuesday alone. Oh, some real progress being made here. Oh, nasty. He could have taken the rook as well. A nasty mate there. Man, we need to send Eric to Croatia more often. I feel like Eric's come back from Croatia and won Arena Kings and had a fantastic start to at least the few Title Tuesdays he's played since getting back. Hello, Chorzy. Chiefs 4 out of 4 in this Title Tuesday so far. Probably the food poisoning. Oh, yeah. I'm sure he'd love to hear that. Lyjack, thanks for the tier 3 from you, buddy. You're keeping our tier 3 train going. That's a brand new tier 3. Just out of the blue, loving the terrible positions I'm getting into today. Has to be that. Thank you very much, Lyjack. Watched a ton of videos, finally catching a stream. A YouTube guy. Welcome. Welcome. Yeah, this is the only difference between here and in YouTube is that you might see what we call losses. They happen from time to time here. But truly a rare occurrence. I would say YouTube is a great representation of our level here. 99% wins on this channel. I guess there's a little break right now. But yeah, Title Tuesday happens every week. There's a few things you can take note of if you're joining the stream. This tournament happens every Tuesday morning and Tuesday kind of late afternoon. And we also have a viewer tournament for all of you guys to play, also every Tuesday evening. Hope to see you around some more. Miha, thanks for the 43 months. How long is the break? Like a couple minutes. I'm going to grab a refill. I think it's like 6 minutes, but it already started, so only a few more. TH Toaster, thanks for the 46. Great tier 3 energy this morning. Thanks, TH Toaster, Miha. I got 3 points. Eric's got 4. Not the worst start. Nice. We're up on time compared to usual. Feels good to be going into the game with a time advantage. Yeah. All right. Wait to see. I guess sometimes they go like 95 and F5, but I'm not too sure. D5 is definitely still a possibility, so I guess we just want to make sure we're still playing moves that make sense with D5 coming. Okay, H6 is a little slow. Rook E8, he's really against playing this. And for some reason, he's also not even playing D6, which that I'm not too used to. Okay, there's D6 at last. Let's finally remove our bishop. Wow, that was a unique sound from Spotify. Like I'm on a radio station. Bishop A6. Hmm. Huh. Huh? What was that? Bishop takes C4? I do not know. His rooks look a little bit funny there. He might go knight d7. Okay, I definitely don't understand why I have the bishop pair right now, but I guess I'm not complaining. Okay, we're giving up a lot of dark squares here. Didn't have a great position. I should have played rook h8 and the game is over. I can't say that it was a mouse slip or anything. It was just like a rook h8 is the easy win, but can't really explain it, to be honest. Just knew that it was the win, played rook g8 anyway, almost assuming that I could like play rook h8 and like get back to that position. But yeah, rook h8, the game just ends immediately. The thing is, he has h4 that he can play at any moment, and to be honest, here h4 I thought was pretty good. I guess I can take it because of rook h8. I didn't notice that, but here we should be very, very happy. I don't know about d5. I think it's truly not the best move. It allows black to simplify. The worst part about black's position is the pieces that are on the board. So playing a move like rook d1 or bishop g3 or queen d3 is just, it's going to be better in the long run. Like those moves are just, black's position is just terrible here. This has to be one of the, like, it's like if you could come up with a move that demonstrates zero understanding of the position, this would be it. Bishop takes c4. Yeah, I mean, I'm in complete shock because it's not like black can't make a regular move here. If you want to trade the bishops, you have it right away like that. But giving up the light squares, so I think that's why it feels particularly bad not to get a win, because black's play didn't make any sense. Yeah, but rook h8 is just simple. The whole game kind of flowed naturally, and it makes sense that it would end with rook h8. So can't really improve anything in that game other than just playing rook h8, because there's really it's really nothing nothing I could do that differently. Position was very, very good. Whoa, the next game already. What the heck? No rest for guys like me. Maybe he'll just disconnect. I think that's our best chance. It will be one of my better games played today. Damn it, he's back. Barely. He's hanging on for dear life here. One bar at a time. He's just clinging on to the edge of the cliff here. Can't even tell if he's here right now. I guess not. Oh, we have a move. Oh, he's now he's here. Oh, we got full bars, folks. Full bars. Maybe a little knight a4 for me. Because we're such good pals. Bishop e3. I've just got to take. Probably play this. Seems like a very strange move. But I guess it might work just fine. So like bishop b5. Knight g4, queen d4. So I suppose here he's also playing queen d4. And then queen c2, rook c1 is probably no good. Queen d4 takes. It's no good. Knight e2. Really? Really knight e2 is going to work? Shocking. Maybe d5. Definitely did not have to let this king get to a6, but I don't know if it was completely winning the whole time, but it was decent. I don't think I was ever losing, which is, well, that's an important line not to cross. The only way to possibly be slower than me is to just disconnect the entire game. This is the only chance I have. Oh, Denlaz just times out. Rip Denlaz. Bishop a3. Very reasonable to make an attempt here. Pretty good defense. Pretty good attempts by Black as well. Pretty much being as tricky as you possibly could. Wow. I think he actually just won this. Super impressive game. Really impressive game. Very, very impressive. The same color bishop endgames are pretty tough. I was wondering why we were still going here. All right. Aiming for our first good game of the entire event. A6. Seems like there's going to be some problems on h7 here. Has to be this. I think we go here and here. Does this work? Knight takes. I guess the only thing I could see is like knight d5. And you're telling me there's nothing on that pawn at all? Hmm. Knight e5. Oh my god. Knight e5 takes knight d3. That just feels like good fortune. How is this not a winning position? Because if I take back on e5, there's queen e7. Annoying. Takes in 95 will happen at some point. Maybe this point right now. You feel like it almost has to be. Yeah, I mean, we could have gone knight d7 as well. I think the answer is, yeah, he's going to have to play this move no matter what. I don't really want to play queen e5, but okay, that rook's not great. I'm going to stop this. Barely made a move earlier. Rook a3. I'm also going to go here. Okay. Didn't think that was 3 times. Okay, draw's not the worst result, but obviously not what we're going for. Still pretty lucky. I mean, I'm not better in the final position, so me playing on is just me playing on, not we should play on for the position. Yeah, queen e5 doesn't do much as well. There's rook f8 always. Yeah, I don't know. Position's like not actually that good. It's weird. Knight g4, you think like, okay, you're doing everything right. This was like, I mean, this game should be over. Engine just says castle. Like, how annoying is that? It looks like there should be just knockout moves on the spot, but it's crazy. You feel like you do everything correct, and I mean, in this position, I'm just slightly worse. Yeah, rook takes f2, we would have lost the game. So draw's not a bad result. Should have been a loss for sure. Minlay has a perfect score. Damn. He's trying to corral this knight. Extremely tough to do. I would say he did a pretty decent job, or a pretty decent attempt there. Considering it's not really possible. No, this is just some song on Spotify. Maybe it's from the set though. Quite possible. I don't see Miss Monique's name credited here, but maybe she remixed it in her set. Oh, bishop takes e7. Oh, it's there now. No, you could definitely be right, Larissa. The song says it's Inelia. Oof. We're down horrendous here. I'm going to take just to ensure that the game is somewhat imbalanced. He can do this, but we'll win the b4 pawn at the end. Okay, queen b6, queen a6. Queen d2 might have been better. But here it looks like it's kind of difficult for white to not trade queens. And then we just put the rook back on c7. Okay, well, there's an example of a way. There's bishop d1 now. We can still go queen c2 if we want. G5 also looks pretty decent. Gives me an escape square and also maybe intends G4. But I don't know if we need to be that risky. I don't know, something's telling me G5 is the move here. So H3 for sure. Here. I want to go rook c2. Also h5 and g4. Okay, so we can go here. Can give this check. We can also go queen d2, which I think will win this pawn. That actually feels pretty good. Because there's no queen e8 check. I'd actually like to trade these two pawns, I think. This is a lot of pressure, and we do have g4 as well. Can we take this? Queen f3, we can take this. No, we can't. Have to trade, but I think we can win this pawn after. Yeah, we take a knight c3. We still have this check. Took a few moments there, but I was mostly just making moves because I wanted to build up some time on the clock, like repeating a few times here and there. Okay, but the guy just rushed, like played b4, like complete autopilot. And yeah, I think g5 was the right call. I really like g5 in hindsight. And I definitely like this. Yeah, I don't think there was anything that we needed to do too differently this game. Seems fairly clean. I probably missed maybe a few more accurate ways to win, but I don't think I ever messed up a win. Gel Pauls, thanks for the 25 months. Cheers, JL. Oh, there's a good example of not messing up the overall win, but missing a win. Knight d2 after queen e1, yeah. Oops. Oops. Praline Sucks, thanks for the 4 months with Prime. And we have this annoying half point. So we're probably going to get a maybe tough pairing next round. There is a break, though. Minlay continues to lead the tournament. Chief is on 6.5 and tied for top 10. Go, Eric. All right, there's a break. I'll be back. Geez, these breaks feel shorter than usual. All right. Game on. I got Kamsky. Time to play the London. Hey Kamsky, bet you never seen this before. Yeah, hang on. Let me just play this line that you invented. Let's see if you can handle it. Hmm. Barely get that move off. We're more than okay there. We might have even been like doing pretty well. That's too bad. Yeah, I think we were actually doing pretty well after this move. This move is really strong, but yeah, once that happened, not much to do. I needed to play b3, so here maybe I should have played queen c3 and try to play b3. Because if I play b3 now, there's c3. But I don't think we were doing anything too special in the game in general. Yeah, not much there. Pretty routine win for him, I would say. LeBrad James, thanks for 42 months. Dude, I don't know what it is. Like the few times that I actually take a break during the breaks, they're just so quick. Stu, thanks for the 40 months. Dude, the Hickey comebacks are crazy. So insane. So insane. Magnus on tilt. Yeah, I actually don't even see. Is he still playing the tournament? Two more games. Yo, thanks, Chessfish. Hello, hello. Sorry, I gotta have us in emote only here. I'm playing for 276th place. Gotta keep security tight. d3. Okay, bishop d2. Quite possible I should have played knight there, but okay. Oof. I think we have to play this. Unfortunate move. We can take this way because we have checks, but bishop e4 is there, so it should be this. Rook c1, we have this. I'm hoping to get some kind of position with a pretty strong knight on d5. Maybe queen c4 next. Oh. Okay, still can't move. He has too many pawns for this to... Obviously, I wouldn't fall for it anyway, but it wouldn't even be a stalemate here. Knight c5, bishop b2 was just... This worked out to be so good for me. Oh yeah, f4 was terrible though. I think that just lost the game on the spot because now it's like a permanent pin. Oh, Hickey with the puzzle rush. Andrakin, first place. Oh, never mind. David Anton just became first. Looks like Buddy Tang might be going down here. Damn. Position's so uncomfortable. E7 was checkmate there. He's not playing. Am I missing something? E7 is checkmate in one. He missed it twice. Would have been cool if Tang was able to pull something off because of it, but I mean, believe me, I get missing it once, but after that, damn. That's okay. He's like me. Didn't mess up the win ever, so can't get on his case. Those are the rules. Okay. Final round. Oh, this guy's got the chest bra flare. Go man May. But not too much. Not too much. Just a little bit. Probably knight g7. Try to go queen h4 here. Or queen h3. I think I'll still take it after f6. Now I'm kind of thinking about queen h6. Whatever. It's the last game. May as well do something silly. Queen h6, take. This pawn does a great job restricting the knights. Bishop and rook are not really in the game, and the open f-file might lead to something. So I was thinking either rook f6, rook takes f8 and rook f1, or knight f3 to g5. All of them look pretty okay. If I take on f8 and go rook f1, I'm assuming that knight f5 is going to be played. E4 was definitely the move there, but I don't think we can really calculate that one. Kind of expected king there. GG, buddy. Position started to look very good at the end. Yeah, I really like this Queen h6 move. Yeah, it's the best move. Takes. And yeah, as I said, like, I just couldn't decide between this, and taking. I know I picked the worst option. Still very good, but it just allows a lot of simplification. I mean, to me, this is still a pretty sizable advantage and one that looked easier to deal with. Here, I just wasn't sure what was happening after these random knight moves, but yeah, this definitely looks like the best move. So, all right. Queen h6, we'll take it. I think it's a good move. Yay. Woo. We played a good one. Z Nation, thanks for the 49 months. It's going well, buddy. Just got a win in here. Taylor R, thanks for the 53 months with Prime. VHY. GG, man. GG. Yep, on purpose. Okitopoki. Think I'm gonna risk having to go in that goddamn call again. Yeah, I'm not sure, VHY. Nothing too specific, I think. This looks like trouble. Was rook f6 or knight f3 better? Rook f6 was the best move. The reason I didn't like knight f3 was knight f5. So, should have done my rook f6, but it's like, how many moves, queen h6, rook f6, like those fancy type of moves, can I really play? I think Hikaru climbed his way back to a tie for first. Jeffrey Zhang might win the tournament. Oh, he just missed out. David Anton, first place. But all these guys got 9.5. GG. Dude, Magnus must have had an off day. He was definitely in the tournament, no? So he played all the games? Jeez, Magnus losing 3 games in a row is like... That's crazy. He lost to an NM. Like, unheard of. Is this the lowest rated player that's like ever beaten Magnus in a blitz game or something? And not just a blitz game, 3+1. I guess the game actually doesn't look that strange. Also, Magnus has a minute 45. The opponent has 10 seconds, which is kind of what I would expect. Jeez. I guess like one in every like 1,000 games, Magnus will have one like this. Jeez. Magnus really tried everything to win this. Oof. Oh, this guy beat Magnus. I don't think I've ever seen Magnus lose multiple games in a row. Oh, he forgot knight h3. Probably thought the knight was only coming to g4. Oof. Who's in first right now? Tournament's done. I think David Anton won the event. 3 losses in a row. I'm shocked. Can you imagine if 3 losses in a row put like the entire chess world into a state of panic? Tim Cannon has lost 3 in a row. Holy shit. Get the front page ready. Dude, people just coming at Magnus here. Ouch, man. So wait, hang on a sec. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Wait a minute. You're telling me that we finished with more points? I'm not even on here. Than Magnus? Wow, look at us. See, this is proof that we are the dirtiest, the filthiest player with 7.5 points. The most undeserving, like worst tie breaks, nasty ass, right at the bottom. Just nasty. I mean, look at who we played. We played like, look at who we beat. It's like 2,500s. Wow. Well, there's something you didn't think you'd have on your bingo card. Oh, I thought this was David Anton. Yeah. Oops. What? I've actually always thought this was David Anton. Hmm. Yeah. Huh. Interesting. I feel like I've thought that for a little while. I mean, very easy to just look and check, but it was. I was pretty sure that was him. Oh, Tang is playing Bughouse. GG's. You're talking about Visu Lulu, but he played A4 Rook A3, I think. I don't think I'll be playing this. Don't think I'll be playing this Bughouse tournament. I'm actually. Oh, Helm's Knight is in this one. Rutro. And who won the. Maybe we can see here. Oh, yeah, the Clash of Blames. I forgot. We gotta check in with that. Jeffrey Zhang and a Wonder Liang. Damn. I didn't know they were that good. So we have this Bughouse. We have this Clash of Blames. Did I really just go to the events page and Hickey is there listening to Jason Derulo? I'm riding solo, dolo. Did I really just tune into that? That was crazy. Oh, here we go. It's 11:11. Wow. Look at all these damn draws. Is it World Chess? Chess Arena? Day 2? So 2 more games for today? That's the same guy, LeBrad. You got it. I know you look familiar. Then a break or something? Here we go. This is I don't know what the font size is here. There's a lot going on the screen. It's the Clash of Blames. I wonder how many they're going to run. Will this one be sufficient? Maybe Jose will win this one. And Kramnik will come up with something for the next one as well. They keep going until they run out of rhymes for claims. I feel like that might actually be... like that might actually be what they're doing. Oh, here we go. So Kramnik won the majority of the online games. Yes, PC unboxing. Why does the stream feel kind of laggy? Dames, fames, games, James, lames, names, shames, tames. All right, Tesh, we get the point. Camera too big. True. I actually am not that enthralled by this this view. Okay, that's a little bit better as I say that. That's a little bit better. I was gonna say, like, it's almost better to just watch it on the board. But, yep, it's a little bit better. A nice small camera. I'm down here! Hello! Knight d4 for the boys. Knight d4, pawn takes c4. Never mind. Where'd the prize money for this come from? Could be our buddies at Chess Arena. Well, FIDE is trying to get their hands on this, right? This is like World Chess. They're playing on like FIDE's online arena website. Like the whole thing has that brand. So yeah, definitely them. B Skywalk, thanks for the 17 months. So do you think it's going to take like 100 games? 150? 4,000? Like, does Kramnik just keep playing the guy until like 5,000 games have been played between them, and then Kramnik has a lead of like one game, and then all of a sudden he has to go to the gym and just says, well, I guess I was right. Bucker's been cheating the whole time. Is it really that good, Mattis? The second time you've mentioned it, so it must be worth it. Black has fantastic practical chances, yeah. Rook takes f3 most likely. Knight takes f3, rook g3. I mean, it's good for black. I guess you could just take and take on e5, but rook takes f3 kind of looks tempting. Knight g6, knight f4. The whole stream is so laggy. My God. Look at this. This is like terrible. This looks pretty damn scary, doesn't it? The camera is so bad, so laggy. I like tough to watch. I feel like White's kind of doing a good job improving. Queen to e4, if possible. Ooh. How good is Chess Arena? Ah, I can't say much about that one. Oh, board just disappeared. I guess the board was not working, or well, this is a hilarious production quality here. Oh, that's some funny stuff. This quality is brutal. The pieces teleport. It's like you're watching an online game. Dude, this was like so bad. So bad. The FIDE sponsored event. Okay, wait. Who's partnered up here? Chicken Crossroad is in. Little Potkin is a pretty good player. I have a feeling that these guys might be a dangerous team. But actually, this is a sweaty matchup. Helms Knight and Gina. A knight is probably checkmate. Oh, this is actually just mate. Knight h7. Damn. Yeah, Little Plotkin is a dangerous bughouse player. I could see them doing well. Oh, they're already into their next game. That was weird. There was such a delay before that one we watched. Oh, we're back to the barely working stream here. So they drew every single OTB game. May as well go for the sixth time. I think what we've learned from this is that Kramnik is only a good player online. He has difficulty performing over the board. There's been multiple days of competition tricklies. So in today's games, it's an advantage for Kramnik, but in yesterday's games, it was an advantage for Martinez. The green numbers are the total of every single game that's been played in the match, not just the games played today in the match. There's only one more day. So they play this one last game here. And then there'll be a total of 24 games played. And then they play 12 more tomorrow. 6 and 6 once again. And then that's it. They did play a match already. I think the only conclusion that I would support for this match would be Jose winning the match, but Kramnik winning the online portion, and Jose saying that Kramnik is a little suspicious and was quite weak over the board. He thought his level was quite weak, and if they didn't have the online segment, then he would have won easily. That's the conclusion I would like to see. Because it's very difficult to refute. It's the same nonsense claims that Kramnik's been making. Interesting that he didn't like Queen D5. But I think the plan is... Okay, Rook D2. Interesting, yeah. Queen D5 looked normal. Now E3 is a threat as well. E3. Ooh, F5, very loose. Very loose. I think this is good for Vlad here. Yeah. Wow. Just did such a good job here. Takes the pawn. No checks as well. Maybe queen c7 here. Yeah, you can go queen c7 next. Damn. What a good game. Queen d6. Now it should be lost. Just, there's no queen d8. JXV. Good vibes, my man. Wait, what? Kramnik just trolled super hard. Okay. Thanks for the 41 months there, Jay. Hey, remember this guy? You were there, Jay. that was like a Kramnik choke of the century. King g1 here. And queen b6. What the fuck? You'll just never see that. Damn. Am I playing Title Tuesday? I did. It already happened, and I probably will. It's happening later, but not right now. Yep, Little Plotkin in first. I'm not surprised. I'm telling you, Little Plotkin's dangerous. Let's see here. This looks pretty goddamn good for black. Yeah. I think this will be a win for Little Plotkin's teammate. Just like 15 seconds. That this guy has to survive this position with a literal bishop. It's not happening. Helm's Knight is playing this one. I'm not sure how many she's played, but she's playing this one. I think partnered up with Gina 217. Bughouse, in my opinion, is way more fun OTB than otherwise. Like playing online Bughouse is like doesn't compare. So I think over the board's the only good way to play it. Damn, these guys are unstoppable. Strictly business, 1v1, no items. Is there Bughouse Theory? That's a crazy question. Of course there is, man.